Okay, May 2nd. It's May 2nd, 2026. Do you remember it raining? I don't. Why is it so wet around here? Obviously it's been raining and I forgot. Completely forgot. Hey Crow. He flew away from me. I wanted to film him. Yeah, I wanted to film you. But you flew away. I flew up to the perch so you could film me from here. Oh, okay. Maybe next time. Yeah, I'm in the valley again. Oh, there's a worker over there. What they doing? Probably gardening. They like to do gardening around here. What an awesome job, right? Just out at the park gardening, getting paid. Yeah, buddy. That's what I want to do. Anyways, I fixed the GoPro. This is the GoPro. The battery was bad, so I had to get a new battery. Yeah, these lithium batteries, they don't last very long. It had a date on there, 2023, but I do believe I got the GoPro way after that. So it had an old battery in it, probably why it was on sale. The battery's got an expiration date, right? Yeah, I guess if I can climb that hill over there. Yeah, last hike, man, that was a torture. Then about a half hour after I got home, I was feeling really great. After torturing myself for 4 hours. Oh my God. Well, if you want to feel great, you got to torture yourself. See how that works? Here's my favorite under the bridge shot of the bridges that were built by my neighbor. He's long since passed away. No, he didn't build these bridges. Never mind. That's a mistake. I forgot. He did the 805 bridges and he didn't build them. He rebuilt the 805 bridges. Did all the design work for it. Because everybody's all paranoid about earthquakes. Back in, I don't know when that was, 1992, when there was a Los Angeles earthquake and a bunch of bridges got knocked down. Some people got crushed. So they revamped the 805 bridge. That's what I think of every time I see that bridge. It's like, oh yeah, 1992 earthquake, or 93, or whenever it was, I don't know, somewhere in the early 90s. I don't really worry about earthquakes because I live here. The only people who worry about earthquakes are the people who don't live in California. When you live here, you find out real quick they are not a threat. Not even close. Hey Tweets, who is that? Oh my God. Oh, crownhead sparrow? Yeah. But I heard a rumor that this year for 2026 that we're gonna have the big one is coming. Well, I go, yeah, okay. How many times have I heard that since 1967? Yeah. Yeah, it should be quiet right now. It's 1:30 in the afternoon, so it should be nice and quiet with the wildlife, but it's not. Birds are out. They're all being all happy. Happily singing birdies. See, there's some on the trail right there, being all cute. Right, guys? You're real cute. God, you're too small. I can't even see you. Okay, well, this is Saturday, so the dump's closed. I think it's closed. Wait. What are they doing here if it's closed on Saturday? Never mind. Yeah, that's a stinky job. See, they got it all built up here. They're making it look like a hillside again. See that? I guess that's all trash buried right there. Or it hasn't been dug down or buried yet. Right? I don't know. Kind of interesting to me. What are those? Indicator. That's whether or not is that trash buried right there, or is that the hillside just hasn't been dug up yet. I haven't made up my mind. I don't know. What are those? Well, they're dealing with trash over there is what that is, so there you go. Remember, people, recycle, and metal is not trash. No, nothing metal is trash. All metal is recyclable. If you got like a big stove or a refrigerator or a bunch of beams or something you want to dump, you just look up a metal scrapyard. Usually they're called like all metals or anything metal, something like that. And you can dump it off with them. If you want to go on the merry-go-round, you could see if they'll pay you. Usually they don't pay you, they just pretend to pay you, but not actually pay you anything. Generally speaking, they don't want to pay you. We have a very active recycling program here in San Diego. In fact, I think that's what you might be looking at there, why there's a conveyor there. Because I knew they do make an attempt even at the dump to recycle some of that stuff. If it's egregious looking, you know, like somebody dropped off a whole refrigerator, I'm sure they'll probably try and pull that out of there. Okay, this is the top clear close by. If you want to go higher, you got to go that way. I don't know if I'm going to do that much today. Maybe I'll go on a super torturous hike tomorrow, being all day at it, you know. Here, I just wanted to go over here. It's kind of neat to walk over here, look out over the view. Pretty nice. I had to clean my new shoes already. I got them all dirty from driving the truck. There's something in the truck that's dirtying my shoes. What is this? I don't remember this. Directly under these power lines. I remember one time I came up here and there was a banging noise, and then suddenly there was a fire started right there, so one of these power lines fell down. But I was just right up the top of the hill over there, and I freaked out and turned around and left, because I don't know what's going on there. I wanted to get out. Then I watched the news at night, and it was because the power line fell. Broke off, fell down right when I was getting to the top of the hill. That's too much of a coincidence. Even though I was filming at the time, I did record it a little bit. I didn't, and it is on my channel, but I don't think it's released to the public, because that's too much of a coincidence. Yeah, I didn't like that. You know how God provides and the universe and all that good stuff? Yeah, that's a little bit too much for real. Although it's so obvious what happened. A little bit too much excitement for me there, God. Next time, tone it down a little, would you? Thanks. That's some weird ass coincidental stuff going on right there. Yeah, coincidence. What does that word mean? Where do you go? People in the cars are looking at me going, oh wow, you can go hiking up there? Or are they saying, what's the guy doing up there? So let's look over here. So there's where I came up from. It's a nice cool day. I hear it's snowing back east. Really? So this is May 2nd and it's snowing back east. I don't know, that must have been an old video I was watching. You know, Adventures Made from Scratch guy. Watching his video, he's all, it's snowing. I don't really. I don't know. He's out in Missouri. I don't know if he says Kansas City. What do you say? Well, he's out at a scrapyard. He owns this junkyard that has about 10,000 cars in it. It's like a sea of cars. How can somebody want so many cars? He's just processing cars all day long. For some reason, I find it interesting and fun to watch. These are the staple economy of San Diego, are these things. I mean, economy in the flower world. You get plenty of these every year.